How's it going, everybody? And we are back with another BEATBOX reaction video, and today we are reacting to the next GBB participant here for the solo category. That's going to be Mr. Android, or Mr. Androide, depending on how you say it. So yeah, I remember him last, obviously, from his wildcard in a 2020, I believe. I don't think it was this competition yet. It was for the 2020. And obviously he carried over to this year's GBB because last year's didn't have a live event. But before that, though, I'm pretty sure he competed in the 2019, if I remember correctly. I know that he was in the 7 Smoke for sure. He had a pretty good showing there, and he had a very good battle with Zeka there. So obviously, Mr. Android, very unique beatboxer, has a lot of crazy unique sounds that you don't hear from anyone else other than him. His wildcard was carried on that kind of. He had a lot of unique sounds in that wildcard as well. So other than that, I'm not too familiar. I haven't seen in Mr. Android outside of those 2 small snippets of beatboxing there, so I'm not really sure what he's fully capable of doing. So maybe in this 4 minutes elimination, we'll see a lot more from him, hopefully. So anyway, guys, without further ado, let's see what Mr. Android came up with in his elimination.
Next up to the stage, Chilean champion, 4 times Latin American champion, international champion, top 5 GBB in the Wildcards 2020. A style developed in another galaxy lands here in GBB 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Androide! Yeah. You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, one more time. I say the tres, you say the dos and the uno. Tres!
Classic.
Weird things happen in the universe. I tell you, right here on GP.
Okay.
Belly full of belly, empty GB starving. Belly full of belly in a pushing, probably option that on the pushing and rubbing them up. She checked the butch on the option and the stronger map, stronger smops the gun. Where do I belong? How you doing, GBB? How you doing? I can't, I don't know. What about I'm going to stay at home, cause I was in the middle alone. Welcome to the funky coast. It's done.
Okay.
And that's time.
Wow. Very unique and different elimination compared to everyone else.
One more time, Mr. Androide. Everybody give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Come on.
Hi people, I'm Mr. Androide from Chile. Thanks for watching this video for the Grand Beatbox Battle. Follow me on Instagram and MrAndroide Music.
Alright guys, so that was Mr. Android's elimination round there. I think the beginning of it is what stood out to me the most there. He had a quite nice musicality in the way that he split up his voice, like harmonized his voice, kind of like an effect, honestly, like you'd hear it on a loop station. I don't know what the beatbox sound is, but I know that loopers such as like Thorson uses this effect on the loop station a lot, and Mr. Android's actually really good at imitating and mimicking that effect just with his voice alone. So I think it might be called like a split effect or something along those lines, but yeah, he did that like harmonized with his voice and is very, very good. And he did that in his wildcard as well, in which it translated on the big stage quite well, I think. I think the middle portion is where this elimination kind of fell apart the most for me. I think that he had a lot of ideas in his head that he wanted to portray on stage, but it just didn't flow or work well together. It kind of came off as a little bit spammy. But other than that, I think at the ending, he kind of brought it back a little bit. He had some pretty unique, crazy structured flows there with his own unique sounds that he threw in there as well. He went a little bit over time, and also he had that little bit of a gap in between to get a drink of water at the end. But it is what it is, guys. Pretty solid elimination there. I know that the judges ranked it quite low coming out of all the eliminations. As of right now, for me, I think I'd probably put it around the same as the judges will, but we still have a lot of people to come up, so I don't really know where he would end on my list at the end. But yeah, pretty impressive nonetheless. I think the next one that we have coming up is actually Inertia, so yeah, that one's going to be quite insane, because I'm pretty sure that Inertia ranked on that very top spot coming out of the elimination round, so very excited to see that. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of Inertia and his inward bass stuff. So anyway, guys, Inertia would be tomorrow, and I cannot wait for that one. So until then, see ya.